Welcome back to Rock and Roll High School. I'm your host Zill, and this is Oxygen Not Included. We're still kicking around in the quality of life upgrade for Mark III. I think there's a few things we haven't quite seen yet. That's handy. So let's crack this open. Ooh, you know what? We're just coming into night time, so let's not crack that one open because I don't think we have enough beds. Now this is interesting. Why is it so hot up here? Let's do a temperature overlay. Wow, that's kind of nuts. Like that's way too hot. Why is it so hot up there? 42. So I'm surprised they're actually happy in there. So we do need to fix that. Travaldo, what's going on with you? You're not happy. Alright, so he's got a bit of food poisoning. Why does he have food poisoning? Let's jump into germ overlay. No. They've got germs. Why do you germy? There shouldn't be. Interesting. Can I? No, I can't plant any more blossom seeds there. So we do have morale here. Morale is still a thing, and we've got a meep. A meep doesn't have any requirements despite having a hat. So there you go. So that's something that they've changed. So that's interesting. What we will do though, now that they're awake, let's jump in here quickly. Catalina. I do like a Catalina. Pacifist. We're not really big on the whole combat thing anyway. So creativity is up. Can decorate. We could do some decor in this episode. That's not great. Mima. Oh. Now you know what? Let's do Catalina. We'll bring Catalina in and we'll get her to start doing some decor. And I don't think we have a lot of decor, and we don't. So let's jump in here. And let's start doing that and start looking at the morale thingamies. So while that's happening, jump here. So I think we need to look at a mess hall. So let's rough it out. They're probably going to go ahead and build it anyway. Let's not do that. Do we have... Oh, we've got mesh tiles. So if we do... People come in, they got 1, 2, 3, 4 seats. Oh, we can even bring it in a bit. 2, 3... I can't do that. Let's kill that. We'll kill that. This we'll get rid of. Let's put a door here. And we'll put another door here. We'll put a ladder. Yeah, that's probably seems a little bit too shot up. I've gone and done it. Let's go furniture and 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's make sure that we're slotting in tiles the right way. Ooh. That oxalite's almost gone. I'm super excited then, but no, it's almost gone. And we've got way too much carbon dioxide going on here. So let's do that thing where we start cutting out as well. And then, does that seem... If I do this, if I go up to there, knock that off, that's probably a little bit better. We can always move that around later. And get in there, if you please. There's a little bad carbon dioxide, and I'm kind of want to dig all this out to spread that carbon dioxide out a bit as well. And we are going to need to look at removing all that. So what's going on here? And oh, let's click up here. So how are we going for? Okay, kicking. Excellent. And oh, we've already got advanced. That's good. And yeah, so we could do some carbon scrubbing. Oh, we could go straight to carbon scrubbing. That's it. Yeah, let's do that. So while we're doing that, supercomputer right there. Lacking of power. Donk. That's a little bit of wire we can get rid of. Donk that out. And that and that and that. Oh, we do need to get rid of that. How are we going for... Get that off. What, we're chewing through algae. So how much do these actually use? That's super hard to read. And... Alright. So, yeah, that's using a fair bit. I'll have to do the maths at some point on this. If you hadn't noticed, this game is fairly maths heavy. Despite my indications to the well, I'm not super maths heavy in this game. I just kind of play around. But that's okay. I get there in the end. Now, down here, I had a bit of a think the other day. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this was going to be our Jeffries tube. So I'll just knock this out. I'll just make this a little bit bigger. Do that. And then we'll do our little temporary Jeffries tube through here. Did I get it? Good enough. Maybe not there. So... Yeah, so what I'm planning on doing in the future, once I've researched enough, is that all this polluted dirt, we're going to pump into here, and this will be water reclamation. I've got an idea in my head of how it's going to look. It's going to require us to dig all this out, and we'll pump in this chlorine and do all this other cool stuff, but that's for next time, or maybe 3 or 4 episodes down the track, based on how fast we are actually going through this. So, we've got skill points. Let's go into skills. So, max. It's kind of hard to look. What do we want to give max? So, okay, that's saying okay. So, Meep's doing that. That's cool. He could be. Do you want artist? No. Well, actually, we'll come back. We'll come back to you. And yeah, all right, Travoldo, you're our chef. Vera, and let's have a quick look. Do we have anyone who likes building? Oh, Meep. Just assign your hat and let's have a, what are your likes? And likes digging. Okay, so I guess we can make you a digger. Hard digging. Sorry, childish. Construction. It's a builder then. So if he's got skills in construction, why isn't that lighting up? That's a bit weird. Alright, so the morale expectation is still there. So that's good to know. So morale does actually do something in this game. about you? Athletics, learning, cooking. We're going to have another chef. So weird. It's really hard. They should have... Hey, they like doing this stuff. But also, they've got the skills to do this. It feels like it's kind of missing out on something. Let's do another chef just because why not? Tinkering. So we have an operate, but he wants to be a tidier. I mean, sure. Oh, it's, who had strength? Someone was super strong. No, I must have missed it. Just assign your hat. Let's make you a tidier. Joshua has cooking 8. I've got a lot of cooking people. I just realized this is maybe too many. I don't have any researchers. Who's been researching then? Learning 2. Learning. Maybe, Max, you can be... Oh. He's not going to be able to do that anyway. We'll come back to that. Learning. Someone's got learning 2. Solera. Let's make you a researcher. Did I do the wrong person? Lyra, research. Oh. Okay. Give you that hat. You can do. Joshua, I think you'll be our research person. Catalina, lucky last. I think Catalina was going to be our artist. Cool. Alright. Groovy. Vera needs a hat. And so does Max. Done. So everyone should be putting their hats on right now. Anytime. Oh, so they are putting their hats on here. Okay. Alright, just to jump back here. So we have spent our skill points on that. So that's cool. I just want to make sure that we've done this right. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's, yeah, so that shows you your morale expectation there on the left-hand side when I'm highlighting it here. Okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. And that means that we can make these forever. Next research. Decomp. So, carbon skimmer. Get that carbon skimmer in and clear out some of this. 2 chefs going, which is awesome. Let's go food. Ration box there. This existing ration box we'll get rid of. So what's going on in prioritization land? Yep, that seems to be okay. I'll do another Jeffrey's tube over here. I feel like I'm getting worse at that. And let's do... Oh, we've got 8. We've only got 7 beds. So that was some forward planning there. Knock that in. Knock that in. Why not? Do all that. Groovy. Now, if we look at our priorities, so our chefs have got that. Do we have anyone who's actually building? So Max, you should be building. Lyra can dig. And Joshua can research, which is there. Nicola, let's operate and storage and tidy. And our 2 chefs. Groovy. Have a look at our algae. It's still, yeah, let's dig some more out. Probably don't need to do that for now. Right, that's kind of important, guys. Or whatever that is. Can we prioritize this, please? I like to get us away from poison food. Is gonna need some wire. Oh. Let's go edible. We'll put all our bristleberries and mush fries and stuff in there. There's mush fries. They're just... Mush fries? Must be the mush bars. There you go. Giving them food poisoning. We definitely want to get away from that. I think we're kind of on our way to that. So we've got a few hundred litres of polluted water down here. And just a whole bunch of random trash in there too. But that's okay. If we can get this fixed, that would be amazing. So right now it's not picking up as anything. So, Great Hall. It needs the decor item, of course. Speaking of... Yes, we've got decor items. I wonder if that's going to work as a decor item. We'll do that too. I don't know if it's actually supposed to be plugged in or not. Oh, you ran out of power. Get back on that. Now, let's do that. We'll do that. Let's snip off these. Let's not snip all of that. Thank you. I'm going to do some crown molding, so we'll snap that in, snap that in. Let's do that. Get rid of that. And flip that bad boy around. There we go. So that's going to look better when they do eventually get in there. I'm worried about this temperature though. So it's coming directly from the sandstone. It's getting hotter and hotter as you go all the way up till it's like 40 degrees, 44. Must be something really hot in here. 43. There you go. That sounds like a geyser to me. Now, we've got this working, which is groovy. Let's clean this up a bit. You really don't look great. Right. And let's put that in there. We'll put that. What do we got? Some seeds. Oh, got some bristle blossoms ready. All the seeds, yeah. But they could easily clean up if they felt like doing it. Alright, well, they really don't look great, do they? When they got food poisoning. So, have we picked up? And mess hall is 64. Okay, so it's 77, which is why it's saying, hey, it's not a mess hall. Just need to clear all this out a bit. Build the rest, if you please. Is that not a decor item? Oh, it's only plus 12. Let's just cancel that. We'll do... wonder if you need one item, one decor. It doesn't want to put it in there. There we go. How is our oxygen? Real good. It's just a nightmare down there. It's still increasing, which means we are going to need to do that carbon skimmer antics. That's those, and we'll go research. Okay, we've done the important bit. Now we're going to do the advanced bit. Cool. Oh, I wonder, is it too early to bring in automation? Maybe not. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. I feel like 3 toilets right now is probably not enough for 8 dupes. But we'll see if they make a mess anywhere. And clean this out as well. We'll go to there. Plant. Plant. Emergency pickup for that, if you please. God, how just crazy messy this is. We do have a lot of algae, which is good. We've got a good spawn point for that, so I'm not too worried about our oxygen. Let's have a look. So this is a lot clearer now. So this is a spiral of oxalite, and I'm wondering if when we eventually cut over here and we come down, we just snip a bit off and let the oxalite go out and have it essentially work like a fuse, and it just burns its way out, constantly shooting out that oxygen. And that way we're kind of getting measured amounts that way. But we'll see if we can do that once we get over there. Now, and alright, let's have a look here. So we've got 8, and I think 8's probably enough dupes for now. You don't really have, yeah, they're not exactly what we need anyway. Like the digging and farming and more creative people. Construction would be nice. Not a big fan of the whole getting sick thing, Camille. And also the stress reaction of vomiting. It's kind of not great. So what we'll do a hatchling egg, and maybe we can look at doing critter farming at some stage as well. Now, how's this looking? It's okay-ish. What I do want to do is this carbon dioxide I want below this level, because once we start digging all this out and doing all fun stuff with it, I just don't want any CO2 in there at all. If you could clean that up, it would be fantastic. There you go. Oh, it started, and definitely need to clean that up. Are they doing a decor thing? Okay, so we could potentially just be getting our decor from that. No. It's still missing a decor item for Great Hall. We'll figure out what that's going to be. But let's speed this up. So I want to get all this in. Like, you guys should be working on that. Catalina. And as Catalina has food poisoning. So it should go away soon, hopefully. So she's finally in there doing all this. So what I'm interested in is, for this, need a decor item of plus 20 decor. Can we do that with all these? Like, or can these add up to 20, or does it have to be a single item? It feels like it needs to be a single item. Just based on what's going on there. So these plants, 20 decor? 26. Oh. Yep. Let's put a plant in there, and I think that'll solve the problem. I've just lost the plants. Food? Oh. There, flower pot. I completely glossed over it then. Let's do that there. I'll mark that as an 8. We'll get a nice pretty plant in there for them. Oh, so close. I'm guessing that still doesn't count. Oh, it's a mess hall. There you go. So we got plus 3 to morale. That's good. Cool. That's something at least. Why is there germs? Smelled flowers? Pleasant floral scent. Where's the flowers? Huh. Yep. Let's just have a look at decor. It's looking pretty good in there. It's a bit janky because of all this, so that's something we definitely need to clean up, and we have marked that for cleanup. It's a little bit horrendous. We can do, or I might do a cleanup sort of off camera. I know they're not especially fantastic. Just the dirt for that. I think this can be an everything for now, except for polluted dirt. And not rot pile, holy... No. Do that. And we'll do all the seeds. So, that needs a plant. Let's put a briar in there. Whether the temperature is okay for the briar. Mark that as a 9 so we can get that immediately in there and get our bonus going. Cool. We are losing water at an extreme rate, and we do have 2 additional little things, and I think I might dig down and just pump them up there, clean all this out. At least we've got some water in there. I wish I hadn't done that. It looks so gross now. Well, let's yeah, maybe we should at least do like a partial grey water system. I think just because these are going to be burning through our water like crazy. Speaking of that, okay, so we don't have that refinement yet, which means we could... Oh, still doing decom. And there's our water sieve down there, so it's not too far from there to there. Needs a bit of water. Let's stop these, and we'll do gristleberries. So we could probably do, does maths in head. We'll go for 5. And get something a bit fancy. Get our morale up. And someone's getting sick. Alright, I don't know why they all have food poisoning. Even though it says they don't. Okay. Now we can maybe do a bit more of a deep dive in that in the next episode. So let's, if I can, let's mark these up, please. Let's get them built. And you just grossed everybody out, Max. Yep. Yep. Cool. So, as always, let's keep this open. And let's have a quick look at the room, which is now a Great Hall, which is a morale increase of 6. Which is fantastic. Groovy. There we go, and just quicker for them to get in and out now. Alright. Can you not build that? Let's get in there. We'll clear out this little Jeffrey's tube area. Speaking of, so this one's kind of clear, and this is still horrendous. Let's just keep those empty for now. Max. Alrighty. So we've got our carbon skimmer. Still a water sieve. And just quickly... where are they? Oxygen. So we'll just quickly bash one in here. Dun, 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 donk. And gonna need water. So, do you want to come out here? Maybe? Oh, we'll come out here. We'll do that. No, we'll do down here. And then our return can run... is it too dangerous to run it across the top? Maybe I'll just run it a bit higher, just to be safe. So we are going to do a bit of water reclamation stuff, and this is going to be heavy with pipes, so if we can keep these out the way, I think that's probably going to be the safest option. Groovy. I guess that'll fix this problem once it's built. Alright, well, they're all good. And oh, that's the other thing I want to do. Let's have a look at slime lung. So we don't actually have any slime lung around here, which is great, except for down there. But that doesn't count. That's kind of out the way. So we can run like Jeffrey's tubes and whatnot through here, and we should be relatively okay. Bit heavy up here, but we don't really need to worry about that. We've still got a lot of room to grow before any of that happens. And down through here as well. And around through here. Not a problem. Though that little bit of polluted water is kind of gross. It's not much. But, let's just get in close to it. And we'll tap that one out. Just for now. You can say, hey, yeah, this will be our... We'll get rid of these extremely hot pieces of material. Oh, we could do an insulated thing. Let's not do that. So cancel that. Once we get insulated tiles, I think we'll get into that. As it stands, we're doing okay. Can they reach this? They can reach all that. Ugh. Do need a floor for that, otherwise it doesn't work. Funnily enough. Okay, and go back to making mush fries. And, oh, so one last thing is we'll turn off the mush bars. We'll turn off the muck root, if there's any there, because we just want them eating our healthy stuff. So they shouldn't be getting food poisoning from this. With that mush fry, yeah, look, there's no germs on it. And everything's good. Okay, and yeah, look, I think we've done a bit. We've set up food a bit better. We've got the first harvest from the bristle blossoms. We've got a great haul. Some morale is soaring, and we're getting skill points. So excellent. We can look at that in the next episode. Maybe. Okay. Well, look, we'll leave it there. Thank you all for watching. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you very much.